Thank you for tuning in to Entertain the Geeky, your source for nerd news.
Guys, what's going on?
What up, Chris?
Roger! It has been a whole week.
You know, Memorial Day, I felt that it was appropriate that we, take some time off and remember the people and the soldiers. And
Sometimes even we deserve a week off.
I don't know if we deserve a week off, but...
We took it.
And, I felt weird. Just a little personal thing. I'm very, very patriotic.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels weird when it's like, okay, we're going to do something for fun on Memorial Day when I'm like, a lot of people died for this holiday. And it just, pay our respects. A lot of comic book creators, especially of the characters that we know and love now.
Mm-hmm.
We're soldiers in World War II and whatnot. A lot of actors that play in movies served in the Army. And it just kind of felt weird to sit there and go, let's record and, play some grab-assy stuff. And instead of just, let's respect the holiday.
Hey, those guys have fought and died so we could do that.
Exactly. And we're back and we're doing it. And we're doing news first. Hey, did you see that Nintendo Zelda Gold cartridge is now a wallet?
No.
Hey, I'm going to show you this picture. I'm going to show you this picture. Check out this amazing Nintendo Gold cartridge. Zelda wallet.
Oh, that's sick.
Right?
That is so
I would
cool.
pay at least $5 for that.
I'd pay $20.
You know what? You can go to Amazon and get one and it'll cost you $20.
Yep, $19.99, I'm sure.
Nope, just 20.
Oh, 20 even?
20 even.
They don't mess around.
Well, think about it. That's like the third new thing. We've got the Zelda drink, the Zelda flask.
Yeah.
And the Pac-Man.
The flask is sick.
And they're doing that now with a bunch of cartridges. Flask.
I've seen a bunch of flasks recently that were like the, hide a flask kind of thing.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
I'm going to carry one right there strapped to my ankle.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've got like 4 or 5 flasks.
I've got a tiny one.
Oh no, I've got one that looks like a pin.
That's awesome.
It's for they call it it's for golfing apparently. So it's a pin and it came with a cigar holder. You put those two together, you can carry whiskey and cigars with you on the golf course. I
saw one. It looked like an ice pack for a cooler.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you ever drank from a flask? Like, have you ever actually been out and been like?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure that
I got a flask a year or so ago. And I was like, I'm going to put some whiskey in there.
Yeah. Yep.
I think Tara and I went out somewhere, and I was like, hey. Now, that being said, they don't hold, because mine's a small flask. It's traditional breast pocket flask.
Right.
Doesn't hold a whole heck of a lot. You're not going to catch much there.
But it's, it's enough to take the edge off.
It was enough to take the edge off. It came with this really dandy little funnel.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can pour it in there nice and easy?
So you can fill it more easily, yeah. But yeah, we got to talk about the striking things this week. Wonder Woman, it's killing it.
Yeah, it's making all the money.
It's making all the money.
I think it's knocked Guardians of the Galaxy out of #1 spot.
Has it?
Yeah.
I mean... Probably for the week, Guardians of the Galaxy has made like $800 million.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not saying it's made as much money as Guardians of the Galaxy has been out 3 weeks now.
Yeah,
but yeah, it knocked it out of #1, which is a hard thing to do.
It should happen when a movie's 3 weeks, month old.
But it's getting good reviews.
It is. I mean, Guardians got great reviews too. Though.
Hold on, we're not comparing. We will never in this studio compare Marvel movies to DC movies because DC movies are far superior.
I wouldn't go that far, but go on.
They are. Hear me out. Marvel movies are very good at what Marvel movies do, which is tell a little story, you leave, you feel happy. With the exception of Civil War. Because that movie's really jacked up. But you leave and you feel happy. You get a good Marvel movie. DC movies, however, they're doing something completely different. They're kind of taking this whole what if these people were in our real world situation.
They don't even.
They so do.
The Dark Knight trilogy is the only one that's ever come close to doing that.
Man of Steel.
Man of Steel, it didn't happen. He saves the world. Oh!
Well, yeah, you saved the world, that's fine, but he still was, realistic, and that led to Batman vs. Superman.
Yeah, but they didn't explain that he was hated until Batman vs. Superman.
Well, no, because the movie was not about hating Superman, Man of Steel, because Superman wasn't around. That was the birth
No, but, at the end of the movie, it wasn't... People weren't like, we hate him. He level the city.
There was a bunch of that, especially from the fans.
Yeah, from the fans.
You really didn't get a lot of after effect. You got, I snapped General Zod's neck.
And
oh,
in the end.
And I'm going to be Superman now. But to me, okay, first off, I'm defending Superman. I can't believe I'm doing this.
That was they did Superman wrong.
No.
But hold on, we're talking about Wonder Woman here.
Yeah, well, it leads to the thing. Wonder Woman was very good.
It's killing it right now.
Like, it's making a lot of money.
Cool flick. Everybody's making
Gal Gadot, however you say her name.
Gorgeous gal.
Oh.
No, I mean,
I still haven't seen it. I refuse to see it until Joe does that edit.
I think it's funny that everybody's making such a big deal of it being a female superhero movie doing well. I'm like, Wonder Woman's a badass character.
Well, again, like we've said before, Marvel has dropped the ball on their female superhero.
They have.
Like, there's no reason that we're, 12, 13 years into the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Don't shake your head, no.
No,
15 years?
9.
9?
2008.
Was that when Iron Man came out?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're still 9 years in. You've got how many movies?
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly.
And you didn't have time to drop a Black Widow movie in there?
A Black Widow spy movie would have been awesome.
Especially if you'd done it like you tied it into Civil War. Like, how awesome would that have been to have Captain America Civil War, but have a Black Widow movie be the lead up to it, which is her trying to figure out, or even afterwards, her trying to figure out what happened, who the bad guy is, why was Tony Stark's parents killed that way.
I would almost be more pleased having it lead into Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that'd have been fine too.
Because you have spy movie leading into spy movie, like her trying to, whatever.
Marvel, you dropped the ball.
But no, I mean, it's just a cool character.
Wonder Woman?
Yes.
Yeah, that's okay.
She's a cool character.
She's okay.
So when people are like, this is doing really well for a girl movie, I'm like, it's a superhero movie. It's awesome. Like, who cares?
All right, nerd news for me. Top Gun 2.
With Zac Efron?
Yeah. Has a title.
Shoot.
Top Gun Maverick. Also, Tom Cruise, this is what Cruise is saying. He went on to say that the film would have the same tone as the first one, and that it will also be stylistically the same. So we're getting an 80s movie. He also said they're going to use the same music score. So we're going to get that bum, 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 bum. I'm so excited. So excited. We don't really know what the plot's going to be yet. We know that Zac Efron is, and Val Kilmer has expressed interest in coming back to this role. I know that,
that would be awesome.
I know that Top Gun is not really a comic book nerd thing, but it is.
I mean, the 80s movies have turned into nerd movies,
Like, it is. It is.
Captain Underpants.
Oh, yeah.
That movie came out the same day as Wonder Woman. I'm surprised they didn't push it back a week or two, but I guess they're not really aiming at the same audience.
Yeah, it's a different audience. Like here's the issue. Okay, again, Wonder Woman is not a kid's movie. Like, Captain Underpants is a kid's movie. Like, I hate when I walk into a theater and I see people taking their kids to see movies that they shouldn't be. Like, I'm not here to judge you, but when you bring your 5-year-old to see Deadpool.
Okay, no, Deadpool's different. I will absolutely take my kids to see Wonder Woman.
That's different. Your kid's a little different. But I'm saying it's not...
Your kids are different. You've already messed them up.
Yeah, they're screwed for life. No, there's a difference between, being targeted for kids and being appropriate for kids. Wonder Woman is not being targeted for kids. It is not the soccer mom take your 5 or 7-year-old to go see Wonder Woman. Captain Underpants, however, is. Mm-hmm. And I'd love to see the Captain Underpants movie. The problem is I don't have kids, so I look like that creepy guy when I go see kids' movies.
Christopher went and saw it yesterday.
And?
He said it was awesome. He's like, it was so funny, it was awesome, because he reads the Captain Underpants books.
Yeah?
And he was all about it. All about it. But yeah, he was like, Dad, this happened, there was hypnotization.
Rick Moranis is coming back to acting after 20 years away.
I didn't even know he was away.
Yeah, well, so his wife died. And he stepped away from acting to raise his kids.
Well, that's commendable.
Like, yeah, I mean, think about it. Like, he had Honey, I Shrunk the Kids as his last big movies, and his wife died after that, so he said, I'm going to step away and raise my kids. I've made enough money, I can do this, and when my kids get older, maybe I'll come back. Apparently, he's going to come back to reprise his role from the beer-loving brothers, McKenzie brothers, from Bob and Doug McKenzie from the movie Strange Brew.
Really?
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
You know what movie would be a good 80s remake to do?
Oh, I'm all ears. Ghostbusters?
No. God, no. The movie where the kids make the girl with the computer.
Weird Science.
Weird Science. Weird Science would be an awesome remake.
Oh, yeah?
I think it'd be fun. Because that movie was so 80s.
It
was so 80s. But it was a really, really cool concept and really fun and funny.
It was. No, I was a big fan of Weird Science. You know what, though?
I hate that I said that, too.
I do, too. Here's why I hate that you said that. Maybe instead of, I don't know, remaking these movies, let's just re-release them.
Oh, a re-release would be fun.
Like, that used to be the thing they did before VHS. You know, movies would go away, they'd come back, they're like, oh, your local theater is showing this. Let's do that again. Let's bring back the re-releases.
It'd be cool if there were more like mom and pop theaters.
Yeah?
And because I feel like those are the theaters that could do that sort of thing.
Yeah, I always had an idea for, God, I can't believe I'm say this, for opening a movie theater, that it was dinner and a movie.
Yeah.
Where you would show up and like dinner would be served, and the dinner would tie into the movie.
Yeah.
So if I showed Jaws, you would have
shark.
You know, shark or fish. If I showed Jurassic Park, you were getting either steak or Chilean sea bass, because that's what they were serving in Jurassic Park, and the raptors ate the steak. You know, stuff like that. Rocky Horror Picture Show was just a cluster of things.
Oh my god.
You really quickly, you want to talk about some comic news?
What you got?
Venomverse.
Oh yeah, I know.
Venomverse Marvel comic event.
It's so weird when Eddie Brock is Venom again.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
And we're gonna get Spider Venom or Gwen Venom.
Yeah.
Venom Gwen. I think it'd be cool.
You know, I just love Flash Thompson's Venom.
I do too.
I have to say that was probably my favorite Venom, but they want to turn him back into a villain so it can, mesh with the movies, I'm sure.
Yeah, whatever. Done with that. Hey, Animaniacs is getting a reboot.
Yes, they are.
I'm excited for that. You think this could bring back the Saturday morning cartoons?
No. No. I don't know if there's anything that's going to bring that back, and I don't think that's a bad thing. It's just the way of the world and the way of technology. Something like that needs to go to Netflix, and it'll be all available at once, and kids will binge it. And then they might go back and watch some of the old Saturday morning cartoons that, we knew and loved.
I'm sorry, I'm reading up on this. Apparently there was a new cut of the Spider-Man 3 movie.
Yep.
And it was up and then it was taken down.
Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire.
The editor's cut, as well as the 3 theatrical versions of Spider-Man movies, will be part of the Blu-ray re-release on June 13th. Okay. So we're getting a new cut of Spider-Man 3. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe
Topher won't show up in it.
Man, it's been a while. Castlevania, Netflix.
We've talked about that.
The trailer came out.
Oh.
Did you not see the trailer?
No.
I'll show it to you after. It looks good. They are running hardcore with these Spider-Man trailers.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen like the?
They're freaking hysterical. I had one come on YouTube about it came on YouTube and it was for the NBA playoffs.
Yes.
And they were talking about Tim Duncan, or Peter Parker's like, hey, I gotta get this to Tim Duncan, and then he has to stop a bad guy.
Right, or when he gets sent out to go get chips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're like hitting it hard. I think it'll be fine.
I like the marketing that they're doing for it.
I do too. It's cute. It's fun. I like that it's all about Iron Man and Spider-Man. Like that's the marketing. It's like, here's Iron Man, here's Spider-Man.
Well, I mean, it's Tony Stark has taken this kid under his wing and is trying to show him how to do things right. Because Tony Stark hasn't done everything right. And we've seen it.
That's true. Well, we still haven't seen, him fall into the love of whiskey.
We're not going to either.
I know, it irks me. It irks me.
I wonder if Marvel is ever going to do a story like that in the comics again.
I don't think they will. I don't think they will because Iron Man is now Iron Man. Like, he's now Tony Stark.
Like, they're more worried about rewriting characters and changing,
Yeah, they're more worried about getting their
PC stuff going.
Not the PC stuff. Just getting the Marvel universe to look like the comic universe to look more like the movie universe.
That's stupid.
I agree. Hey, guess what? Punisher comes out in November.
Heck yeah, it does.
Yeah.
They accidentally leaked a release date on it.
I didn't see what the release date is, but I hear it's November.
Yeah, it was. I think it was a producer was in an interview and accidentally let it slip.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what I had read.
Oh yeah. I hear November.
I'm excited.
James Cameron now says machines are more terrifying now than when he made Terminator. James Cameron's coming back to make a new Terminator movie as well. Akira creator Otomoto, because I cannot pronounce that first name, has final approval over the live-action film concept. Which, this movie has been...
That's been in the works for forever.
Since, like, the 90s. I mean, at one point, Leonardo DiCaprio, when he was young, was tied into being in this movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I hope it comes out. I'd love to see it.
That'd be fun.
Would it? Would it?
I'm okay with it.
I am. Nintendo Switch's indestructibility is tested with a 1,000-foot drop.
Did it survive?
It survived.
What?
Sharknado 5 has a title.
Why?
And Fabio will play the Pope. Sharknado 5. Here, I'm looking up the title for you guys. The tagline is "Make America Bait Again."
Oh, that's hilarious.
And it's Sharknado 5: Global Swarming.
That's hilarious.
I'm in for that.
That is too funny.
Hey, guess what film franchise they're officially redoing now?
Which one?
Resident Evil.
Oh my god.
And also, real quickly, summer blockbuster movie of the year that I think is going to be The Hidden Gem.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, 47 Meters Down. Did we talk about this?
You've been stroking this movie for a minute.
I saw another preview for it today, and I got really excited.
Yeah, I don't think that's the movie of the summer. I hate to break it to you.
It's the movie of the summer. Hey, you can now buy Speed Racer on Blu-ray.
Woo! Go Speed, go!
The complete series of Speed Racer is now on Blu-ray.
Oh, we're getting another Transformers movie this summer.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about Transformers in the last night.
This is weird.
Why is that?
I feel like it's like 2007. Because we have a Spider-Man movie coming out, Transformers movie.
Yeah, but I'm done with the Transformers movies.
I mean, I watch them.
I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't seen a Transformers movie since the racist robots.
Oh, the second one.
Yeah.
Was that Revenge of the Fallen, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because then it was Dark of the Moon, and then whatever, TF4, Dinobots.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of that.
I'll call it Dino Thunder.
I didn't watch it.
And then, after they did Dino Thunder, it's this last night.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah.
I thought, I don't know. I can't even talk about it. I'm blue in the face from the Transformers franchise.
You're blue in the face? I'm kind of curious what that means.
I've talked about it until I've been blue in the face. You're not breathing because you're just like, blah, 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 blah.
I hate you! Bradley Whitford joins Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about Godzilla versus King Kong.
Let's not.
And how asinine this is.
Let's not.
You know Godzilla is like 600 million feet tall.
Yeah.
And King Kong is like 30.
Yeah. Which point?
Godzilla wins.
Yeah.
It's not even a fight. It's like Godzilla eats bite-sized morsel.
Warner Brothers has moved back Godzilla to 9 months to March 22nd, 2019. And Godzilla King versus King Kong is May 29th, 2020.
That one just doesn't need to happen.
I'm okay with it.
Godzilla versus... It doesn't make sense. No.
Yeah, it does.
Godzilla eats King Kong.
Maybe. We'll see what happens. So here's how it's going to work in this movie, though. I've already figured it out. So they're going to fight, and then there's going to be a big bad that they have to team up together to beat, and then they're friends.
How are they going to fight? King Kong is not big enough to fight Godzilla.
It'll be fine. Did you see Kong? Like the new one with the guy from What's-His-Face?
Peter Jackson's King Kong movie?
No, the new one with Sammy J.
No.
Okay. We don't know how big that Kong is, but he's pretty freaking big.
We do know how big Godzilla is.
We do know how big Godzilla is.
He's bigger.
Okay.
All right. Guys, it's that time.
Gotta go.
So go ahead and go to entertainthegeeky.com. Click like. You can comment and subscribe on all of our social media stuff. Give us some love. We've got some fun stuff over the horizon here for you that's going to be happening very soon. So keep your eyes on us. Yeah, I mean, that's it. You guys are welcome.
Yeah.
Stay geeky.
Bye.